To some breaking news this hour, and a mother has been convicted of manslaughter and her partner found guilty of murder of her 9-year-old son. Alfie Steele died after being repeatedly beaten and held in a cold bath as part of what was described as a sinister regime of punishment inflicted on him. He had 50 injuries at the time of his death, including bruises all over his body and signs that he had been deprived of oxygen. And a warning, this report we're about to play contains details some people may find distressing. Sky's Becky Johnson has been following the case.
No, I went in there and I got him out straight away.
She was trying to explain away his injuries.
I think he bashed his head into the back because he's got some...
Her lies had begun when she called 999.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
No, he's not. He fell asleep in the bath.
The truth is 9-year-old Alfie Steele had been repeatedly beaten, then held under a cold bath as part of an ongoing regime of punishment. He had more than 50 injuries and showed signs he'd been deprived of oxygen. As his mother pretended she didn't know where her fiancé was.
Hello, where are you?
Dirk Howell was running away from the house. The police caught him as he tried to get on a train.
Put your hands up for me. So at the moment, you're under arrest.
Alfie had suffered over a year of abuse. There were times he was locked outside the house in Droitwich in Worcestershire. A neighbour recorded his desperate screams to be let in. Neighbours were so concerned they repeatedly called 999. This was April 2020.
I'm hearing some really worrying noises from next door. I've heard what sounds like a child in distress.
And this a month later.
I had him in the garden, disciplining him. He's standing like a statue.
Your husband's had to report them before?
Yes, yes. This lad, we believe, is called Alfie.
Then, most significantly, this in August.
Police emergency.
Hello, it sounds like my neighbours are doing something bad to their kid in the bath, like they're really hurting them.
That was 6 months before Alfie died. The warnings to police were clear, and social services were involved too. They'd put in place a protection plan that meant Dirk Howell wasn't allowed to stay overnight, a rule the couple repeatedly flouted. In the year before Alfie's death, social workers had considered removing him from his mother, but they didn't. This is yet another case where a child known to the authorities to be at risk has died, leaving serious questions about what more should have been done to protect him. An independent child safeguarding review is underway, but any lessons will come too late for Alfie. Becky Johnson, Sky News, Droitwich.